There are moments when the world grows quiet, when the noise fades and you are left alone with your heart. In that silence, something sacred begins to stir. It is not the echo of your thoughts. It is not the voice of your fear. It is love whispering your name. I have seen the nights you stayed awake, staring at the ceiling, asking why the ache in your chest won't fade. I have seen the way you try to hide your tears behind laughter and light conversation. You think no one sees, but I do. You think no one understands, but I have felt what you feel every time you've whispered, "Does anyone care?" My heart has answered, "I do." I was there when you felt small, when others overlooked you, when your kindness went unseen. You thought your love was wasted. It never was. Every drop of it fell into my hands. I have watched you chase worth in the eyes of others, building yourself around their approval. But every time they turned away, you felt the ground vanish beneath your feet. You thought you lost yourself, but you did not. You simply lost what was never meant to define you. You are loved beyond measure, beyond reason, beyond time. Not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. My child, there is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. My love is not a reaction, it is a promise. When you stumble, I am there. When you fail, I am near. When you run away, I follow softly, not to punish, but to guide you home. You don't need to earn my love. You never did. You only need to stop running long enough to feel it. Look around you now. The sunlight that touches your face, that is me. The breath in your lungs, that is me. The quiet that holds your heart when words fail, that is me. You wonder why I chose you, why I still care after all the ways you've fallen short. But love doesn't count the reasons. Love simply remains. Even when you forget me, I never forget you. When you pull away, I reach closer. When you feel unworthy, I wrap you in worth you didn't know existed. You think love is fragile because the world taught you so. Love that leaves, love that hurts, love that breaks when you do. But my love does not leave, it heals. It stays when everything else fades. Do you remember when you thought no one noticed your pain? I was there, counting every tear like a prayer. When your heart shattered, I didn't look away. I gathered every piece and held them until they stopped trembling. You have never been forgotten. Even in your silence, I have spoken your name with tenderness. Even when you doubted, I believed in you. Even when you turned away, I still walked beside you. My love is not soft because you are perfect. It is strong because I am faithful. And my faithfulness does not depend on your success, only on my nature, which never changes. There are scars on your soul, I know. Some you caused, and some were carved by others, but love can fill even those wounds. You think you are too broken for beauty, but I paint redemption across every fracture. You think your story is over, but I am still writing the next chapter. And it begins with grace. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the quiet air around you. That is the space where I meet you. Not in perfection, not in power, but in the stillness where you finally let go. Let go of the belief that you must earn affection. Let go of the shame that whispers you are not enough. Let go of the fear that love will not last. Because my love is not an emotion. It is eternity itself. It existed before you breathed your first, and it will hold you beyond your final breath. You think the distance between us is far, but I am closer than your heartbeat. I am the warmth in your chest when you remember hope. I am the quiet in your mind when you stop running. You don't need to fix yourself to come to me. You come, and I will do the healing. You don't need to understand everything to be loved. You simply need to receive it. There is a love that never grows weary. It waits through seasons, through silence, through storms. And when you finally turn your gaze upward, you will find me waiting, not with judgment, but with open arms. The world measures love by what it gets in return. But I measure love by how much I can give, and I have given everything, even my life, so you would know you are worth it. So rest now. Let love speak louder than the noise. Let it settle over your heart like warm light. Let it teach you that being loved has never been about being perfect, only about being mine. You are loved when you rise. You are loved when you fall. You are loved when you believe and even when you doubt. No shadow can erase that truth. No sin can silence it. No night can dim it. Because my love for you is not fragile. It is the very heartbeat of heaven. And when the world grows quiet again, you will hear it whisper once more. You are loved. You have always been loved. You always will be, my child. You have spent so long trying to understand love through the eyes of the world. A love that fades when it is not returned. A love that counts and compares. A love that fears rejection. But I am not like the world. I am love itself. And my love for you has no limit. Before you took your first breath, I loved you. Before you spoke my name, I knew yours. Before you ever reached for me, I had already reached for you. There has never been a moment, not one heartbeat, when my love for you was less than infinite. You think that love must be earned, that it grows when you do well and shrinks when you fail. But my love does not depend on you. It depends only on who I am, and I am unchanging. When you fall, I do not step back. I kneel beside you. When you weep, I do not look away. I gather your tears like pearls. When you hide, I do not forget you. I whisper your name into the silence until you lift your head again. You think your mistakes have built a wall between us, but my love walks through walls. You think your shame has silenced me, but my voice is still speaking, softly, patiently, until you remember who you are. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not the words they said about you. You are mine, and I have never loved anyone the way I love you. Not because you are greater than others, but because no two souls reflect my light in the same way. You are a note in the music of eternity that only you can play. I see how you compare yourself, how you wish to be stronger, better, more like someone else. But I didn't make you to be them. I made you to be you. Every scar you carry tells a story of survival. Every tear has watered the soil where grace will bloom. Every moment you thought I was gone was the moment I was holding you the closest. You've asked me, why do you love me like this? And I smiled because love has no reason. It simply is. When I walked the earth, I touched the leper without hesitation. I lifted the outcast, spoke peace to the shamed, and forgave those who nailed me to the cross. Not because they deserved it, but because love cannot deny itself. The nails could not hold me to that cross. Love did. It was not pain that kept me there. It was your name. Every drop of blood whispered, I would rather die than be without you. Every breath I took in agony said, this is how far I will go, because my love has no limits. You have looked for love in empty hands. You have searched for peace in fleeting things. But love without limits cannot be found there. It can only be found in me. When the world tells you that you must be perfect to be loved, I tell you, you are loved even in your imperfection. When the world says you are too broken to be healed, I whisper, broken things are where my light shines the brightest. When the world tells you that love runs out, I remind you, mine never will. Come back to me, beloved. You do not have to hide anymore. You do not have to carry what I already carried for you. You do not have to prove anything to earn my affection. Just be still. Let my love speak louder than your doubts. You ask, how do I know you're still here? And I say, look at the sunrise. Every morning I paint the sky just to remind you. I'm not finished with you yet. The stars in the night sky, I hung them one by one, so that even in your darkest hour, you would have something to look at and remember. My promises, the laughter of a child, the touch of a hand, the way the wind moves through the trees. All of it whispers, I am here. And when pain comes again, as it will, don't run from me. Run to me. I am not afraid of your tears. I am not disappointed by your weakness. I am not surprised by your questions. You can pour out everything. Your anger, your fear, your confusion, your weariness. And I will still be here. Arms open, heart steady, eyes full of compassion, because love does not flinch. It stays. There is nothing you can confess that will make me turn away. There is nothing you can say that I haven't already heard. And there is nothing you can break that I cannot restore. When I look at you, I do not see failure. I see my reflection, and every time you come back, you shine a little brighter. My love is not a feeling. It is a fire, gentle enough to warm, strong enough to refine. It does not destroy, it purifies. It burns away the lies that tell you you're not enough, and reveals the truth that you have always been mine. You think love must be earned through perfection, but perfect love already covers you. You think love fades over time, but eternal love has no clock. You think love must make sense, but my love is not meant to be understood, only received. Let me teach you how to rest, not just in stillness, but in love. Let your weary heart sink into the rhythm of my grace. You are not an interruption to my love. You are its purpose. And when the night feels long, when silence feels heavy, when your heart starts to question again, remember this: you are loved without limits. Not because you believe perfectly, but because I am perfect in my love. Not because you've done everything right, but because I've already made it right for you. The arms that stretched wide on the cross are still open now. The same voice that calmed the sea still speaks peace to your heart, and the same love that conquered death is the love that holds you right now. Rest, my child. You don't need to try so hard anymore. Let my love be enough. Let it quiet the noise, heal the wounds, and remind you that nothing, no sin, no failure, no fear can separate you from me. You are mine, and that is enough. Lord Jesus, I come before you, quietly, slowly, honestly. There is no mask here, no performance, no defense, only me and you. I have spent so long trying to understand love, trying to deserve it, trying to be worthy of it. But tonight, I just want to receive it, because I am tired, Lord, tired of chasing what you have already given, tired of proving what you already see, tired of carrying the weight of being enough when you never asked me to be. So I breathe in now and let my walls fall. You said your love has no limits, that nothing can separate me from it. So here I am, Not perfect, not strong, not always faithful, but open. I don't bring success tonight. I bring surrender. I don't bring answers. I bring questions. I don't bring light. I bring the shadows I've hidden in. And I lay them down at your feet, one by one. Every regret that echoes in my memory, I give it to you. Every fear that tightens my chest, I give it to you. Every wound I've tried to heal on my own, I give it to you. You have carried heavier burdens than these. You have lifted hearts heavier than mine, and I trust you to lift this too. You told me I am loved beyond measure, and sometimes I can't believe that. It feels too big, too holy, too much for someone like me. But maybe that's what makes it grace. Because grace was never meant to make sense. It was meant to set us free. So, Lord, teach me to receive. Teach me to rest in what I cannot earn. Teach me to accept love without fear of losing it. I have been afraid for so long, afraid that love will leave, afraid that you will change your mind, afraid that I will ruin what you are trying to make beautiful. But tonight, I let those fears go, because your love is not fragile, and I don't have to protect it. It protects me. You said, "My grace is sufficient for you." So I will stop reaching for more and start resting in what already is. You said, "Come to me, all who are weary." So I come, empty-handed, with a heart that trembles, but still says yes. Yes to your mercy. Yes to your forgiveness. Yes to the quiet, to the stillness, to the safety of being loved by you. I may not understand how love like this works, but I feel it now. Soft, steady, real, like a light that doesn't blind, only warms. It reaches the corners of my heart that I thought were beyond reach. It touches the places that used to ache and tells them they can rest now. Lord, I don't want to run anymore. I don't want to keep fighting for approval when you've already called me yours. So teach me how to stay, to dwell in love instead of chasing it, to trust that I don't have to perform, to remain in your heart. Let this be my prayer tonight, to simply be loved and to believe it. When I breathe in, let it be your spirit filling me. When I breathe out, let it be my surrender returning to you. You are not a distant God. You are not a memory. You are here, present, patient, kind. And I want to live like that's true. Take the shame that whispers, "I am too much." Take the fear that says, "I am not enough." Take the guilt that clings like a shadow. Take it all and replace it with peace. Peace that doesn't demand explanation. Peace that doesn't depend on outcomes. Peace that just is. Lord, thank you for loving me when I couldn't love myself. Thank you for chasing me when I was running the wrong way. Thank you for staying when I thought everyone else would leave. I didn't earn this, and I never will. But I don't have to. That's the beauty of grace. You never asked me to be perfect, only present. So here I am, imperfect and present. You never asked me to impress you, only to trust you. So here I am, choosing trust over fear. You never asked me to understand everything, only to let you hold what I can't. So here I am, hands open, heart open. Teach me, Lord, how to stay open. When life gets loud, when pain returns, when silence feels heavy again, remind me that love never leaves. Remind me that you never do. When I wake tomorrow and the world starts spinning again, let me remember this stillness, this peace that came not from trying harder, but from letting go. Because love is not something I achieve, it's someone I receive. And tonight, I receive you fully, freely, finally. Hold me here, Lord, in this moment, in this mercy, in this quiet truth that I am yours, and that is enough. Amen. There comes a moment, after the tears, after the silence, after the long road of trying, when the soul finally stops running and begins to listen. And in that stillness, something begins to change, not through effort, not through striving, but through love. Because love, true love, does not demand to be earned. It simply arrives and begins to heal. I have walked through many nights, Lord, some long, some endless, nights when my prayers felt like stones thrown into the dark.
You
when
are
I
loved
wondered
beyond
if you were
measure.
listening, if you still cared. But now I see you were there in the silence. You were not absent. You were healing me quietly, the way a wound closes under gentle hands, the way dawn rises after the longest night, the way peace comes, not all at once, but slowly, like the tide. Your love does not fix me like a task to be completed. It restores me like a garden long forgotten, watering the dry ground, bringing color back where I thought nothing could grow. You do not scold my weakness. You touch it with mercy. You do not rush my healing. You wait patient as eternity. You have shown me that healing is not about forgetting the pain, but about letting you into it. You never asked me to erase the past. You asked me to let you redeem it. The scars on my heart, you trace them with light. The cracks in my soul, you fill them with grace. And every broken piece I once hid from you, you now hold in your hands. Shining your love does not erase what happened. It transforms it. The memories that once burned now glow like embers, still warm but gentle, reminding me of what you've carried me through. You are the God who steps into pain, not away from it. You are the healer who touches what others avoid. And somehow, in your hands, even sorrow becomes sacred. There was a time when I thought healing meant strength, standing tall, unshaken, unhurt. But now, I know healing looks like softness. It looks like tears that no longer sting. It looks like a heart that can open again without fear of being broken, because when you heal me, you don't make me harder. You make me whole. You teach me to forgive, not to excuse, but to free. You teach me to let go, not to forget, but to breathe again. You teach me to love, not as the world loves, but as you do, quietly, faithfully, without end. I used to think love was fragile, but your love is a force that moves mountains. It bends light through darkness. It turns ashes into something beautiful. It rebuilds what despair once destroyed. Now, when I look at my life, I see not what I've lost, but what you've restored. I see not the pain, but the grace that grew from it. I see not who I was, but who you've been making me into all along. Every breath feels new. Every sunrise feels like a promise. Every silence feels full, not empty dash dash, because you are in it. You have taught me that love does not always shout. Sometimes it hums quiet and constant beneath the noise of the world. And once I've heard it, I can't unhear it. It's in the rustle of leaves, in the stillness before dawn, in the warmth of tears that no longer carry sorrow, only gratitude. Your love has rewritten my story, line by line, with mercy as ink and patience as pen. And now, when I look back, I don't see shame. I see grace written across every page. You have shown me that healing is not a destination, it's a relationship, a constant coming home to you. There will still be days when I forget, days when pain returns uninvited, days when I feel small again. But now I know that even those days are safe in your hands, because nothing can separate me from your love, not the dark, not my doubts, not even my distance. You are always closer than the pain, always nearer than the fear, always stronger than the wound. And when love heals the soul, it doesn't erase the past. It redeems it. It takes the shattered and makes it shine. It takes the lost and makes them found. It takes the weary and makes them rest. Your love has no limits, Lord, no borders, no measure. And now I no longer fear it. I rest in it. The heart that once trembled now beats steady. The breath that once caught in sorrow now flows easy. The eyes that once looked for proof now see you in everything. You are the love that never ends, the healer who never leaves, the peace that never fades. And I am the soul you have healed. Slowly, beautifully, completely. Thank you, Lord, for every moment you waited, for every wound you touched, for every night you turned into morning, for every silence you filled with your presence. Now I can finally say it, not just with my lips, but with my life. Love has healed me, and I am whole again. Now the night has grown quiet, the wind has softened, the stars above have taken their place, each one glowing with a peace that mirrors his heart. You are safe here. You are seen here. You are loved here. Let go of the noise that lives inside your mind. Let go of the weight that presses on your chest. Let go of the need to understand. You don't have to hold the world tonight. You only have to rest because He is holding you. The one who shaped the stars also cradles your weary soul. The one who painted the dawn now paints your dreams in light. The same hands that calmed the sea are now resting over your heart, steady, warm, constant. Listen closely. Can you hear it? That soft rhythm beneath your breath? That's not just your heartbeat. That's His whisper. You are mine. You are safe. You are loved. You've walked through long days, carried burdens too heavy and hidden tears too deep. But tonight, you don't have to carry anything, not the guilt, not the fear, not the worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will come with new mercies, the kind that never run out. You have nothing to prove here, no one to impress, no test to pass. Just rest, child. The world can wait. Heaven is watching over you. Let your shoulders drop. Let your breath slow. Let your heart find its rhythm again. You are allowed to rest. God does not grow weary, so you don't have to keep pretending to be strong. He does not sleep, so you can. Close your eyes now. Imagine His light surrounding you. Soft, gold, warm as morning sun. It doesn't blind, it soothes. It settles on you like a gentle blanket, wrapping every part of you in calm. In this stillness, He is nearer than ever, nearer than your next breath, nearer than your dreams. He is whispering, "Rest, my beloved. You are home. The battles of today have ended. The questions can rest. The doubts can sleep. The heart that once raced with fear now beats in peace. The air feels different now, lighter, like grace has filled it. The room feels holy, as if heaven itself has leaned close. And maybe it has, because where His love is, heaven always follows. Every worry that tried to stay with you, He takes it now. Every memory that tried to haunt you, He quiets it now. Every ache that whispered, "You are alone," He silences it with truth. You are never alone. Rest in that truth. Let it sink deep. Let it wash over you like soft waves. If the night speaks, let it speak of peace. If your mind wanders, let it wander into His light. If tears fall, Let them fall into His hands. Every drop is safe there. Every thought is known. Every breath is loved. You are not drifting away. You are being held. Somewhere beyond the sound of your breath, angels keep watch. They hum softly, a melody only your spirit hears, a song of love that has no ending. And as you rest, God Himself sings over you, not with words, but with presence, not with noise, but with warmth. He is here. He has always been here, and He will be here when you wake again. When morning comes, light will touch your face, and it will not be just sunlight. It will be Him, the giver of light, saying once more, you are loved beyond measure. But for now, you do not need to rise. You do not need to plan or think or move. The night is holy, and this peace is sacred. Stay here, in this stillness, in this warmth, in this endless love. Let every sound fade until there is only one dash dash. The quiet heartbeat of heaven echoing inside you. Peace has come. Grace has settled. Love remains. And so you rest. Not as someone forgotten, but as someone found. Not as someone lost, but as someone loved. Not as someone weak, but as someone held. Close your eyes, beloved. The day is done. The work is over. You are enough. And as you drift deeper into stillness, He whispers once more, so softly that only your soul can hear. Rest now, my child. The night is mine, and so are you.